want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below.
Is she still standing there letting this happen? Like,
Exactly.
I hate you.
It already escalated. She must have come out and hit him.
I swear to God, I hate you. I swear to God, I hate you. I swear to God, I hate you, bro. You're the worst teacher ever. You get me taken out of here because I want to apologize. Because I want to apologize. You started yelling at me. You trying to embarrass me about my paper. You're a terrible teacher.
Is somebody recording this?
Oh,
everybody
I
is.
hope you're recording
everybody
because that's ridiculous.
Yes,
She
that
should
really
lose her job for
is.
letting this shit happen. She sit here and say she loves black people and stuff, but you let this happen to her. Come on now.
No, you yelled at her
Come
first.
on.
You yelled at her first, but you want her to
You yelled at me
apologize. It doesn't make any
first.
sense.
You hear everybody in the class say, look at my grades, my GPA, I graduated by 8 points. I'm not stupid, Dr. V.
I'm so bad.
I am valedictorian. What the hell?
Yeah, you were yelling at her. You were yelling at her. That's ridiculous.
That's BS.
I'm saying.
BS.
I'm like,
Trying to say I'm sorry.
that's.
You're the worst teacher I've ever had.
The school stated, "We are aware of the video circulating on social media involving a student in a classroom. The incident is under investigation. Our highest priority is the safety of our students, faculty, and staff. Currently, there is no immediate threat to the campus."
So she hears she's talking, where are you taking her? He says, to the jail. She's like, excuse me? And he's like, to Forsyth County, detention center. And that sounds better because why are you trying to be funny talking about to jail? The jail. I'm going to the district attorney. Anyways, so boom, they're taking me out. They're trying to take me the main way, passing classes. I said, I don't know who you think this is, like who you think I am. I said, but I have too much of a reputation. I said, I represent this school in so many different ways. The last thing I want to do is walk past a whole bunch of people that go to this school in handcuffs. My friends are like, we'll hide you. The black officer is like, y'all stand behind her. Black officer, he was on my side as much as he could. I'm going to give him the leeway because he really was on my side as much as he could possibly be. Until we gonna get there. But he's like, y'all cover her. He let my friends walk with me to the car. I politely asked them because they didn't know how to, be soft with their hands and how hard they were pushing me and moving me. I told them, I don't need help. I can walk to the car. I promise you I'm not going to run away. Like, I got you. I'm going to walk to the car. It is very traumatic for me, Kim, and I'm going to cry when I get off this live. But they walked me to the car. I'm about to get in the car. I said, you have yet to read me my Miranda rights. That's my third time saying it. When we get in the car, you have the right to remain silent. So now you want to read it? I said, no, you already did not read me my rights until I had to ask 3 times. It's done. So he stopped reading the rights. He asked me what my banner ID is. I'm like, shoot, I don't even know. Goes and gets my name, whatever. He's driving off. We're going. I'm like crying. There's no way he's taking me to jail. So we get to the detention center. And I'm in this area where they check in arrestees. That's what they called us. And I'm still handcuffed, y'all. Mind you, I asked him when he put them on, when are you going to take them off? As soon as we get to the jail cell. That's what he said. As soon as we get to the jail, I'm taking them off. I'm sitting there for an hour and a half in handcuffs. I wasn't crying anymore, but I was in handcuffs and I was hurting very much. So yeah.
So the school released a statement stating this: as many of you know, there was an incident this morning involving a student and a faculty member that has escalated on social media. We now have more information regarding the event and want to share some key information with our campus community. Regarding the incident, the university has a process we must follow when there is a reported disturbance anywhere on campus. We received a report that there was significant commotion in the California Hall this morning, and as such, a WSSU employee nearby called for the assistance of law enforcement after they tried to de escalate the situation. In accordance with law enforcement procedure, our officers' first priority is to assist the situation and provide every opportunity for a positive resolution. A situation escalates, their responsibility is to ensure the safety of the student, faculty, and staff members that are present. We understand that the weaponization of police is a prevalent problem in our community. However, that is not what happened in this incident. We strive for a safe, inclusive, thriving, and intellectual community where all of our faculty, staff, and students feel respected and supported. To that end, we will take swift and appropriate measures against any situations that contradict those ideas. We know this situation has caused a great deal of trauma to those involved and our campus community at large. But please know that every available resource is being extended to bring a resolution. We have coordinated several university departments in response to today's incident, including the Office of the Chancellor, the Dean of Students, the Dean of the College of Arts, Science, Business, and Education, and Police and Public Safety. Our staff is working diligently to ensure all resources are available, all processes are followed. Our staff is working diligently to ensure all resources are available, all processes are followed, and all grievances are addressed. While we would like to share all the details we have under privacy law, FERPA, personal records, and to protect the process's integrity, all information cannot be shared publicly. We know you want immediate answers. However, the speed of our process does not match the speed of social media. Ultimately, we are committed to ensuring due diligence and fairness. We do ask for your patience as we must take the necessary time to ensure the safety of everyone involved. We greatly appreciate those of you that have reached out to express your advocacy and care for the university. Please be assured that we hear you and welcome all perspectives. As with any incident on campus, personal support resources are.
2 days later.
Leela is okay and at home. She was only in the station for about an hour. She has one charge of second degree misdemeanor disorderly conduct. Cynthia Villagomez still has her job. Both officers still have their jobs. This happened at Winston-Salem State University in North Carolina. Layla did not leave when asked because she was there to present her final project with her group that she wrote part of the script for and leave. She was then told by a white officer, quote, apologize or leave in handcuffs. The disagreement was over a paper for a group final project. And also to let you guys know, the group final project, she ended up getting a 90 directly on that paper. Originally I titled the video Somebody's Going to Lose Their Job. I still believe that somebody is or somebody should be losing their job. All the officers involved and both of the teachers that were directly there, because one of the teachers should have basically been like, you know what, this is actually going too far. This isn't what I thought it originally was. We need to calm down the situation and let cooler heads prevail. You can clearly see the dynamic that is here. You see what appears, I'm not even gonna know, I don't even know what ethnicity the person on the, on the right side is. Can't even tell you. It looks like, quite a combination there. But on the left side, that is a Caucasian woman, right? And the both of the male officers were Caucasian as well. And all of them were against one student, a black female student. So that tells you the dynamic right there. And this all took place in a historical black university. Let me repeat that one more time. This took place at a historically black university. So all the times I sat up there and in a sense told you guys like, hey, start, putting your kids directly in these schools and yada yada yada, because we don't have to worry about these things. Now we have to worry about these things. Why? Because we have teachers there that are not reflective of the demographic. And this is how we always have incidences like this, where you have them, the ones quote unquote in power, that feel that they are 100% in the right, even though they are in their feelings. Because as which was stated by the student, she was like, the teacher automatically started going off and yelling at her first. And the only thing that the student did was respond back, because it made no sense for the teacher to go off and automatically be yelling. You see, everybody in a sense is sitting in their seats. It wasn't like the student was getting up and she was about to do something directly to the teacher. This was all over an apology. This is what this is all over. So the teacher ended up enabling and allowing another teacher to call the cops in order to arrest the student because she didn't apologize, even though the teacher was the one that made the incident bigger than what it really was, and she didn't apologize initially. And then you heard what the cops said, like, hey, either apologize or you leave in handcuffs. What? I didn't know you can get arrested for that. You can literally get arrested for not apologizing now in school? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And then they wanted to charge her with something. They was like, oh, well, she didn't really do nothing to commit any crime, but we got to try to get her on something because, this is going to look pretty bad on us. It already looks bad. How is it possible that the cops that are there are not even really doing their job? They're not even doing any type of investigative duties. They're not even trying to calm down the situation. They're not even trying to allow cooler heads to prevail. They're not even trying to have the teacher in one area and the student in another area, and both of them tell their sides, and then both of the officers come together with the information that they got and then bring both parties together in order to relay the information from both officers so that people can understand the whole scope. They're not even trying to do that. They're like, oh well, the teacher's in the right. Y'all the ones that called. Okay, no problem. We're just going to arrest her. She's black anyway. We got it. We'll just arrest her. We'll charge her with something. It's okay. Like I said, I don't know what else to sit up there and tell people. I really don't. I really don't, because it's like every single avenue that I try to list or try to go towards, and I'm like, hey, this is more than likely the best route. This is more than likely the safest route. I end up popping up on a story like this. I would have never thought in all of my time that I would hear of a student being arrested, a black student being arrested at a historical black college by two Caucasian officers by way of two non-black individuals coming together and having law enforcement called on that black student over an apology. You can't make this up. You literally, I swear to goodness, I wish that this could be a lie. I wish that this could be fabricated. I wish that somebody actually made this up. But this is the reality that we live in at this moment in time, where we literally have a black female student that was told by police either apologize or you're going out in handcuffs. She was literally arrested for not apologizing for something that was not even her fault, nor did she even start it. And she was the one that faced charges. And yet again, I'm going to say to the black women out there, and y'all say that you feel that a lot of women out here are your allies. And I'm going to ask you again, where are these female allies that you say that you have? Because when I look at this picture, I don't see them.